Hello, it's Tyler G of Batman Figs on Instagram. I'm here doing another review. Batman Beyond, front and center, Mattel's version, DC Multiverse. And we are going to take a look at him. He's actually a really cool looking figure. A more realistic take, comic take on him, as opposed to the DC animated version. So he's a little bit more glossy as well. Does have a peg because he does come with some accessories that we're going to take a look at. There, you got a basic look at him, but let's look at accessories before we get too much into articulation. He comes with one set of alternate hands, and they are to give a flying effect because he has jet boosters and wings. Speaking of wings, here's the wings that he comes with, and this is also the same wings that they use if you ever got the Total Heroes Batman Beyond that came with a old, like a middle-aged Bruce Wayne head sculpt and a Terry head sculpt. Oh, speaking of head sculpts, I might need to go grab that, see if it fits on this guy. So here's a look at the DC collectible wings, a little more articulated and stuff. But here's a look at the wings that come with this version. On top of the wings, on top of the one pair of flight hands, he comes with 4 Batman Beyond boomerangs or batarangs. This is what they look like. So that's pretty cool that you get a decent amount of those. It also comes with a head sculpt, alternate head sculpt. Mouth open, in anger, grimacing. And yeah, those are accessories. So he has another set of hands, 4 batarangs, a pair of flight wings, and an extra head. His articulation are to go up. They can rotate. He has bicep swivel. Shoot, it won't go down. Oh, there we go. He has single elbow. He has hinge wrist. And they move. He has an ab crunch. Decent up and down. His head can move like that and around. Not too much side to side. His legs can go out that far. He turns at the waist. He does have double knee. That's impressive. And his ankles hinge as well as pivot. So he has all the good articulation minus double elbow. But he's got the articulation that you would need for this kind of figure. Might be cooler if he had more ability to look up, but you get what you got. Now in terms of scale, let's take a look at how he fits next to the DC Collectibles version. As well as how he scales next to old Bruce Wayne, old B-Dub. And that's how they look. I think that you could get it to work with the old Bruce Wayne if maybe it's an older Terry, but it looks more like an adult Terry next to this version of Bruce Wayne. Let's see how he looks next to some other Mattel. I think this is the same buck, the same body, the Kid Flash body, just different paint. So they're about the same size. And we'll have like Green Lantern. He has more of a thicker body, slightly taller. Well, those ears give Batman Beyond some extra height. Let's do another Superman. Bizarro. He's definitely bigger. And see how he looks next to Lobo. Let's do a DC Icons, which those tend to be smaller figures. He even fits decently with this Superman. Here's another Icons. You can see the Mattel is just bigger than the Icons. Alright, if you want to see more pictures, I'll have them up at my Instagram. Batman Figs, Batman F-I-G-S. If you want to hear the podcast that I do with my co-host Scott from @v.batfan, I'll have a link below. We are on YouTube. We're also on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, Anchor, and basically anywhere you could hear podcasts. So if you want to go check that out, we got tons of episodes, tons of great guests, people that are great toy photographers. We have a rapper who still does a lot of stuff today and helps produce big names. We got the person that made the toys that made us from Netflix. We've got Jason from when he worked on Mattel. He gave us some insight to how those toys get created. We have diorama builders. We have YouTube reviewers. We have everything you could want. If this is the kind of stuff that you enjoy, so I'll make sure I leave a link below. Hope you have a great day.